Hello and welcome back to this playthrough of Dragon Age Inquisition with our angry Elf Inquisitor. Well, we got rid of the self-hating elf in the last episode, and we also got the super elfiest of the elves to dump us in the last episode as well. Our Inquisitor's not very happy. Not very happy. She's angry. Uh, anyway, I need to go out to the. I don't need to, but I want to go out to the Forbidden Oasis, unlock those final doors, and then we're heading to the Frostback Basin. Particularly like. I mean, I don't have a problem with the Jaws of Hacking DLC, but I don't find it terribly interesting. It just seems more of the same. Yeah, we didn't get anything. Um. How can that be? Shouldn't that be gone? Shouldn't that be gone? She's gone. Mm.
All right.
Inquisitor?
All right. Let us. What's this? Oh, that's okay. The altar of Mythal. This is Liliana. Let's go here and open up this last door. Dorian. What is he, kissing us off? Is that what he's doing? And what is that down in the lower? Oh, it's a wolf. It's a white wolf. Hmm. Let's open up the last of these doors and then head off to the Frostback Basin. The main reason I'm interested in doing the, and I'm only really going to do the main quest over in the Frostback Basin, is there's a bunch of stat increases, +5, basically everything. So that's kind of cool. Oh, and I did go to the I think I'll wear that for now. I did go to the Black Emporium and got that, and I got one other thing that I think I gave to Dorian, or no, I gave it to Solus. A ring of magic and willpower. The ring, no, an amulet of magic and willpower. I gave it to Solus. Sarah took off with all her stuff that I gave her. I thought we were going to have a debate about Andraste first, but she's going to say all that crap was demons and stuff, and I was going to piss her off even more by telling her, no, no, it's all real, yada, yada, yada. But she was all about punching down. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Who am I punching down on? You need to be more specific than that. I guess just when her disapproval gets that high, that's her speech. I don't even know what the and there was a dialogue option that I never even got to do anything with it. It just freaking disappeared on me before I got to pick anything. Here, you can have that. What's wrong, Tonillia? You got stunned somehow, huh? Look at all this loot back here. Who's leveling? Cassandra and Dorian. Cassandra. Who actually likes me? I'm like really surprised. Dorian. That might be good.
Everyone all right?
Better than you'd expect. Bloody demons.
Watch it, Cassandra. Oh! Ouch! Sorry about that, Cassandra. I leveled up. I think I want to get this. Sounds kind of cool. Very cool. Freezing, in fact. Alright. Let's take these things down. Oops. I was trying to go that way. Got rid of them. Wow, look at that. That's pretty good. All right, let's head to the Frostback Basin now. Basically, there's two things I want to do in here. The main quest, I'm interested in those stat increases, and the shards. Get some more cold protection. But on the whole, I'm not terribly interested in the Frostback Basin. I'm kind of like, it's just kind of more of the same. And the main story is like, who cares? The Descent DLC, on the other hand, I like a lot. The main story is pretty cool. And I love these endless waves of Darkspawn. That's actually kind of fun for me. I enjoy that.
Good to see you again, Inquisitor. Allow me to introduce Professor Bram Kenrick. He's the reason we're out here.
A pleasure to meet you, Your Worship.
Professor Kenrick teaches at the University of Orlais.
I came on an exchange program from Starkhaven. While in Val Royeaux, I've found something incredible. After 800 years, we may be able to determine the final resting place of the last Inquisitor.
It's not that I'm not excited about this, but why are we excited about this?
Hear me out, Your Worship. This find will have value both historical and practical. Inquisitor Emeridon stepped down shortly before the Nevarran Accord brought the Seekers of Truth into the Chantry. He hunted demons, dragons, and dangerous apostates in a time before Templars even existed.
I'm all for history if it means tracking down the equipment of a famous demon hunter.
Yeah, it's precisely my reaction. Why do I care? What do I give a crap about this for? I mean, that's how I kind of feel about the story. And this is kind of how I feel about the whole quest line. It's like, loot sounds good. Okay, that's what I'm interested in. I don't really actually give a crap about the frickin' story.
Scout Harding, you had me at equipment.
Thought you might like that.
Your scouts have gathered artifacts from the area. They may help us discover what Inquisitor Emeridon was doing.
I have news as well. We've encountered hostile Avar to the north. They call themselves the Jaws of Hakon. There's also an Avar hold to the east. Unlike the Jaws of Hakon, they've been friendly so far.
The Jaws of Hakon?
They're hostile Avar who attack any Inquisition agents or researchers who get close. We've sent soldiers for defense, but the Hakonites are cunning, merciless, and know the basin better than we do. I'm afraid our men will not be able to hold out long.
I thought we could catch up.
What's on your mind?
I hear you have family in Ferelden.
Yes, my mother and father. I insisted they move to Denerim once I signed up with the Inquisition. Ambassador Tonillia tells me I should invite them to Skyhold. She thinks they'd be proud of me. But after Haven, I just can't, you know? It's not that I don't trust you or our soldiers, it's just... I just want them to be safe. And if that means they don't get to see things firsthand, that's okay. My mother likes writing letters anyway.
What do you think about the Avar?
When I was a little girl, a lady in our village used to tell me Avar tales. being able to see their lives up close. It's nothing like I thought. They're very tall, aren't they? I was considering a proposal for Commander Cullen. Avar allies with dwarven archers astride their shoulders. They'd be unstoppable.
Have you spoken to Kenrick much?
A bit. He's quite nice, isn't he? And clever. Really loves his books. I said hello one day while he had his nose buried in a giant tome. His shriek was a winner. I can't stop doing it now. It's too funny.
How do you like the Frostback Basin?
It's lovely, isn't it? At least until you step in a pile of bogfish or poo. The stuff's vile. It makes great fuel for starting fires, though, if you can tolerate the smell. I might suggest that to the commander. It could be great for sieges.
The commander would never go for it. He's too dignified.
You mean uptight? Sorry. Don't tell him I said that.
What are your thoughts about our progress against Corypheus?
The commander thinks we're as ready as we'll ever be, and that we should strike soon. I don't know what's gonna happen after. One step at a time. That's the only way to take this.
We'll continue this another time.
Goodbye, then.
I'm going to change my party up. Where can I do that? Here we go. Let's go with Viv. Blackwall and Varric. And we got some of these people are leveling. Let's go that way. Let's talk to this guy. Let's not get caught up in everything else. Let's just do the main quest and be done.
Scout Harding has an impressive team. Her people brought back a number of artifacts.
Have you been able to locate Inquisitor Emeriden's resting place?
If only it were that easy. After 800 years, we can't just look for tracks. Barring enchantment, cloth and leather will have long since rotted away. Only metal and stone remain recognizable. Complicating this are recent pieces the Avar left behind, and of course ancient pieces dating back to Tevinter. Fortunately, Thanks to some period-specific buckling, I've been able to track our last Inquisitor.
You said there were pieces dating back to Tevinter.
Yes, while it's rare to see Tevinter ruins so far south, the Imperium once had an outpost of some sort here. They might have built it as a ritual site. I'm not sure what military value it could have. In any event, it's muddled up the research slightly, but I've accounted for it.
What do you have, Professor?
Everything so far points to the shore not far to the south. There was some sort of battle near the shoreline. They were in a hurry. The scouts reported an island near an Avar fishing camp, but the Avar won't say much about it.
What makes you think the last Inquisitor was fighting?
There's a clasp here common to armor links. It's clearly torn. That only happens from a heavy shearing blow, like large claws or an axe. Then there's the dagger. Silverite, with a stylized dragon pommel and an inscription reading Cordilis. That dagger had to be a gift from Cordilis Dracon, first Emperor of Orlais. No one would just lose such a thing.
What can you tell me about the Avar fishing camp?
Not much. It's the friendly Avar, not these jaws of Hakon barbarians. According to the scouts, they wouldn't say much about the area. Likely a local superstition.
I'll find a way to that island and see if there's anything useful there.
Excellent. I'll continue to study what's been found. With luck, we'll both find some answers. Also, one of my research assistants, Colette, was investigating an old structure to the north. I'm not certain it's related to our investigation, but it couldn't hurt to check with her.
All right. Oh. All right. Okay. Now, there's an ocularum right up in here somewhere, right? I think it's up, yeah, it's up there. Yeah, I don't really need to mark them. Excuse me. Let's see, I don't know which one we want to go to first. Let's go to that one first, I think. in here? Alright, next. Let's go with that one. So, I'm guessing it's up above us? Maybe? Yeah, I think so. I think it's up there. Whoa! Whoa! What happened to all those Inquisition people? They just frickin' disappeared on us. Now, where is it? Thought it was up here somewhere. I'm gonna shut down this Fade Rift, and I'm hoping get some pure spirit essence. We haven't been very successful in this endeavor to get pure spirit essence yet. What do you do? Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. Obviously.
What do you find with me, Vivienne? I've tried to be civil. Darling, your civility has so little to do with your faults. I wouldn't let that trouble you.
Then what am I doing wrong?
Just keep hitting things, my dear. Don't worry your little head about the rest.
Finally, look at this. Alright, I have enough now, I think, altogether, to actually make a superb spirit rune. Okay, Fade Touch Dawnstone. That's pretty nice. Finally. Used an awful lot of potions, didn't we? Is it up there? I'll bet it is. It's up above us, right? Okay. How do we get up there? And the other one's up there. Alright, let's get back down and head to that fishing village. Let's see, the fishing village is that way. Right past that giant, which I don't actually feel like fighting. There's not sufficient reward for actually defeating that giant. It's a frost giant. Ouch. And there's not much reward for fighting these guys either. Well, if they're just going to stand there. If they don't care, fine, whatever.
What is this? Are the fishers of Stonebearhole too rude to share a meal with friends?
Can the jaws of Hakon not catch their own fish? Or are those jaws only good for flapping?
Mind your tongue, Bogwalker. Stonebearhold may not always shelter you, and you will need shelter when the cold winds come.
Yet I feel only hot air.
When the jaws of Hakon rule, you will wish you had been generous. If your weak lady has not already picked your foolish bones clean. The Inquisitor! Let her blood bathe the blades of the jaws of Hakon! Death to the Lowlanders! Glory to Hakon!
The jaws of Hakon knew you. What do they have against the Inquisition?
Perhaps the friendlier Avar in the village Harding mentioned can shed some light.
Isn't our main quest... Let's make our main quest. That's not what I want for a main quest. I want... What's the main quest? I believe that's the main quest.
You are the Lowlander they call Inquisitor. I am Arvid Rolfson. Well fought. The fish will feed on fool's heart wine this night. I know not what brings you here, but we have no quarrel, you and I.
How long have you lived in the basin?
Stonebearhole's been here a few generations. I was born further north, but we left before I could remember. It was a good life, until the jaws of Hakon arrived. They brought trouble with them. People are expecting a raid, but...
You don't agree?
They seem bigger fools than that, for all their boasting. I cannot say what they plan, but it bodes ill.
I find myself in need of a boat. I need to reach that island.
The Lady's Rest.
What?
That island belongs to the Lady of the Skies. The spirits warn us to leave it be.
Don't suppose that's just a legend?
Your boat will be fine. I'll see it returned in one piece.
If I give you the boat, and you anger the spirits and die, other Lowlanders may come for blood. That is trouble for my hold, and not my trouble to take. Go to Stonebearhold and speak with my Thane, Svara Sunhair. Get her blessing, and you may sail to Korth's Rocky Heart, if you wish.
Alright. Okay, we'll do that. Let's do that. Oh, the other thing I'm here for, besides the stat increases, is that new power you get. Because I definitely want that before going down into deep roads. What I found out in going out and testing this stuff is that that power is really good against those machine gun guys.
Will you put your shield down? The light glinting off it pierces my eyes.
Says the woman encrusted in crystals.
They are fine quality crystals.
Something exciting's happening.
Your
Let's see.
climbers seem tired, Thane Sunhair. More hunting? Is your hold beast well?
We hunt as well as ever, Thane Harrison.
You would be safer under the shield of the jaws of Hakon.
Hask Fisherson has taken victory in sight of the Lady of the Skies. Parv, you owe 4 rams to Hask, not 3.
Ha! Tear his tits.
Wind, lift your oaths to the Lady of the Skies. And hand the rams over come sunrise.
May your people be as strong as your hold beast. This is not my hold, Lowlander. I will not shed your blood here. You will face the full might of the jaws of Hakon soon enough.
We've heard of your arrival, Lowlanders. Come, share my fire where we might speak. Inquisitor, I am Svara Sunhair, Thane of Stonebear Hold. You have guest welcome here. The Lowlanders have little love for your Dalish clans. I am impressed that you came to lead their Inquisition. You and your people have come far from the safety of the Lowlands.
We have not come to cause trouble in your home, Thane. We have learned that the last Inquisitor may have died here hundreds of years ago. We seek his body.
Giving peace to the dead is a worthy quest. Any help we can offer is yours. Sadly, the jaws of Hakon will not offer so warm a welcome. You have met their Thane, Gerd Harrison. I wager you have crossed blades with the jaws of Hakon in the wilderness. If you would search this place for your Inquisitor's body, they will want you to pay in blood.
I'd like to hear more about Stonebear Hold.
We are not the largest hold, but our warriors are strong, and our singers are pretty. Ah, words are for boasting around the fireside. You should look yourself, if you will.
I'd like to know more about the Jaws of Hakon.
They are not the first hold to take that name. All have been foolish. What would you know of them?
What do the Jaws of Hakon believe that makes them so angry?
A wise man honors each god to its strength. Bjorn Reedbeard for fishing, Rilla of the Fireside for making babies. The Hakonites care only for Hakon Wintersbreath, god of war and winter. There is no evil in Hakon. There are times to fight, but the Jaws of Hakon care for nothing else. They raid, they fight. Eventually they die and their stories are forgotten. It is the way of things.
You said that there were earlier groups known as the Jaws of Hakon.
Yes. Many ages ago. They thought of nothing but slaughter glory. They attacked the Lowlanders. Your people fought back and destroyed them. They were fools.
What can you tell me of the people now calling themselves the Jaws of Hakon?
They came here a few years ago, after the Blight took their hold. There was land enough for both, so we were friendly. We did not see their anger. Gerd Harrison lost too many in his hold to Darkspawn. He thought only of battle and war. To avenge a wrong is a good thing, but only a fool lights the world on fire to do it.
I will speak with you later.
Farewell. Inquisitor?
When I first entered your hold, there was a climbing contest of some sort. What was that?
The test of the lady. We use it to settle disputes when it is not clear who has the right of it. There are others. For the test of the Mountain Father, you battle with verse while those who favor you hold you aloft. The test of Hakon is battle with blunted weapons.
Those tests only prove who is faster or stronger, not who is right.
Are your lowland trials perfect? Can the wealthy or quick-witted not succeed even when their claim is weak? As Thane, I may guide the gods in finding who is worthy. I decide which test will settle the dispute. I may also ask a warrior whose claim is foolish to climb with stones strapped to his back.
I was told I needed your permission to borrow a boat from the fisherman.
Bah, Rolfson. He worries like a scared baby goat. The boat is yours. Tell him I said so.
I will speak with you later.
Walk with the lady's blessing.
Alright. Oops. What's this? Okay, so now we got permission to use the boat. You know what? I think that's enough for this episode.
You know, I caught him down there after. His face went as red as a sunburned nug.
Nugs don't sunburn, you fool.
If they did, Arvid would have looked just like one.
I don't doubt that.
I'm standing right here.
Anyway, that's enough for this episode. In the next episode, we'll head out to the lake and we'll get that power that I'm really interested in. But until then, take it easy.